Okay, let's start. We done the setup with the Java. Now we know how to print the message. So today's topic is data types and input output program. Okay, so let's focus on first data types. For the every programming, a data type is very important. Because just printing the thing is not enough. We need to store the value in the different data types, and as per our need, we can use the data type and make a use of that in program. So basically, so let's me open my Eclipse ID. So this is the ID. Just click on that, it will be get open. Right. So now today we are going to learn about a data type in a Java. So you already know in a C, C++ and all the things. There are similar data types, nothing is a difference. But Python is a dynamic type, Java is a strictly data type. So basic, most commonly used data types in any programming languages. One is an integer, second is a float, fellow 80 float. Then there is a double is also there. Then we have string and the characters. So these are the basic data type which is used for storing a different kind of data, different kind of information. So int is basically used for a numeric value. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this kind of value you can store in an integer. When we're talking about the float, it will include a decimal kind of value, 2.2 and everything. This double and float are same basically, but the range of double is more. It will contain many string after dots. You can say that a 6 digit. So longer decimal number it hold. String we always already know that string is means a group of characters which always comes in a double quote. For example, I'm storing my character means a single individual characters which we want to store, like which comes in a single quote. So in Python, in Java, we need to remember this because it is a strictly types. We need to use same data types whenever you want to use this kind of value. Whenever you're dealing with a number, use integer. Whenever dealing with a float or double or string, you need to maintain a specific data types. It's a compulsory. Okay, first thing. So these are the
I see.
data types. The second things we have already know what you mean by variable. How you define a variable? Uh, what is variable
Va-
actually?
Variable is an tag which holds the value, a specific value.
Perfect. So which holds a specific value? For example, if I want to store some number, so how I can use? For example, I want to store 100 number. How I can write?
You can write a name, a letter to store it.
But how exactly? I'm talking about I want to store 100. Then how to write it syntactically in programming?
You can
First, you
write
need to
A is
understand
equals to 100.
not directly a equal to 100 because 100 is which kind of value? Number value.
It, yes,
For numeric value, what data type is needed?
integer.
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 Okay. In Python, it is accepted. Like you can directly write age equal to 100. It is okay. But we are now working with the Java, so every time you should maintain this. Okay. Fine.
Yes,
So
sir.
let's me tell now. If I want to store my name, so how should I store?
You can write string and then store
String.
it.
String. Then
And then a variable.
variable name. Yes. Then after
Equal.
that, this exactly perfect. Okay. So these are the data type that we are going to learn today. So simple data types. Most commonly used data type are string and integer only. Mostly used, they used for this. And sometimes we need some float or double value that also we use. Uh, okay, so let's see it practically. We know like how to create a file and all that things. So Every time you need to go with your project. Project name is our school is a project names. So let's go with the project. Then we need to open our code. Up, see, this is a project name. Click on this arrow. After that, there is an src, and this is default package name is get generated. Now we need to create one class file here.
Yes,
Currently,
sir.
we are working in main class because main class is only executable file. We'll also work on simple class, but not as of. So I just simply right click here. After clicking, go the new and class. Okay. So let's me add a data. First letter is a capital data types. Dy. Main class. Just check it and finish. Okay. The main class is get created. No problems. So start doing code in main class. This start and begin. So start coding here. Coding COD from here. Okay. So now we are learning a data types. So firstly we store some age. So this is age is equal to, suppose I'm storing my age is 30. I want to store a name. So string nm equal to, that is in double equal to double quote Suresh. Okay, fine. Let me store my percentage or any percentage. You can use either double or float. Er equal to percentage, that is 81.23. So these are the three main types which are mostly commonly used, either string, a number, or floats. Fine. Now our job is to print this value, and we know printing we need to use system.out.println. There is a shortcut syso control space.
It's why it's control spaces.
Yeah. So firstly, give suppose age equal to in C language or in CPP. So every language have there is a different syntax for printing things. Okay.
Yes.
So generally, if you observe in C language, we need to use %d and a lot of things we need to
Percent
mention,
D.
right?
Percent.
Then
Yes.
in Python, after comma, we are using this comma after double quotes, right? In
Yes, sir.
C++, we are using like this,
And then.
right? But
Yes.
in Java, you have to use a plus symbol. Okay, because every technology or every language have their own syntax, and accordingly we need to behave, because it compiler understand the separation of a string and the value based on plus symbol.
Yes.
Some languages may it understood by the comma. The same thing is done by Python. In Python we are preferred to use a comma, but while working with Java you need to use a plus symbol first. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then we'll go for printing name. So like things, suppose me, let me write some name colon equal to plus. Okay, if you try to use a comma, it will throw errors. Okay, will not able to understand what you are exactly doing. So that's why use plus. Fine. Name, and the third one is
Yes, sir.
for SYSO
Percent.
percentage. In double quote, you can write anything that doesn't matter because it will get print as it is. But after this, whatever you want to write, you should make a use of variable. Okay. So you're using number type, string type, tuple types, and this value. So for run, if you want to run this program, just right click, run as Java application. You can find in the console while the values get printed. Fine. This is very
Yes.
basic program to have a different data types. We are storing a number type when we are using string type and double. Okay, that's all. Now we'll go some further. Once we know how to store a different value and how to print it back, then we can do a simple calculations based on formulas or something basic things. So now let's understand how to make a use some calculations. So every programming have there is own mathematical operators and all the things are same. Just you need to make a use a Java syntax. And what Java syntax is, you should use a proper data types, and you can for printing you can use system.out.print,
So-
and
Yes.
all the programs should be in the class base. This is only a like rules for the Java. Let's say now if I want to some do the program of area of circles. Okay. So for that, I will start. We can just right click new. I will store name as an area. Of course, it is a main class. So now I'll finish it. Okay. Area of circle program we want to do, and we know already a formula, right? And in comment, for adding comment in Java, use this slash. Okay, this is called a single line comment.
Yes.
Our program is area of circle, CIRCLE, and the formula for area of circle is pi into r, with pi r square.
Yes. Yes.
We already know the pi value. What is the value of pi in mathematics?
32/7.
3.14.
Yes, 32/7.
Yeah, that
Yes,
means
so 3.
32 by 7 means what exactly? That only, I think.
3.
Okay, that is the same thing. 32 by 7. Is that correct? But officially, the value of pi is a 3.14. Okay. So let me, how
Yes,
should I
sir.
store the value of pi? Which data type should I prefer to store the value of pi
We
as
can
a
use
just digit?
integer.
Float,
Float or
double
double?
or float or double.
Not integer, because integer hold only number value. Okay. So let me show you the
Yes, sir.
suppose if I use the integer pi equal to 3.14, it will not accept it because it say it is a decimal value or float value, can't store in the number. Simple make it this. Okay, we have pi value. Then after that we need to store a radius. Either you can take a number or you may take as a double, doesn't matter. So let's me take it a double as well. And one more thing, if you want to make a uses of same data type again and again, there is no need to write, that same data type again. By separating comma, you can keep on adding a number of variables.
Yes.
As of now, we are using radius, and for storing answer also, I'm using the same data types. Okay, is it okay to use same? Because now R is also variable, which is type of double. Answer is also
Yes.
variable, which is a type of double. So we'll use answer equal to pi into r
Into R
into
into R.
answer. But the problem is, as of now, we are not taking any input from users. So for that, we need to store the value of r at some point. Okay. Now answer have a problem.
Yes.
So let's create one more value, or you can use a problem. Right? So
Yes.
pi value is 3.14. Answer is also the type of double, and we are storing double r equal to pi. The answer equal to pi, that is 3.14 into 5 into 5. So let's me print this. So in double quote, you can simply store the value area of CIRCLE, area of circle, colon equal to plus answer.
Yes.
Now let's run this program. Just right click it, run as Java application. The program is run. Okay. In the Python, in the Java also, Java, it may be a Java, C, C++, or Pythons. All the programs follow the BODMAS rules. Okay, mathematical property.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's take one expression. For the single line comment, we are using this slash, and for multi-line comment, there is syntax slash star and star slash. So this is for multi-line comment, and this is for single line.
Single line command.
So let's take one expression. For example, integer x is equal to 8 divided by 4 multiply by, suppose again I'm doing 4 minus 1 plus 5. So now just tell me the value of x. What will be the value of x?
So first
As per
it will divide and then bird
uh,
mass rules.
okay, the
12.
first
It
should
will
be
be 12.
division is done.
The division.
Then
Yes.
so it will
It
And
division
then
is what?
multiplication.
4 divided by 2, 8 divided by 4, 2
2, then
Two
8,
multiply
8
by
minus.
into
4
4.
minus
Yes.
1 plus 5 as it is.
5. Yes, sir.
Now next iteration,
Addition.
first multiplication, no?
And it will be 6. Yes. Oh,
So
here multiplication. Yes.
2 into 4 it will be 8 minus 1 plus 5.
1
And
plus
after that,
5. It will be addition.
Addition.
which
2.
addition? So what will be answer, final
1.
answer? Tell
1.
me the final answer.
2.
No, not 2.
So 12. 12. It will be 12.
It
8
will
minus
be
1.
12. Firstly, then 8 plus 5, it is a 13. Then minus 1. Okay, equal to what? 12. So
12.
last answer should be 12. You can't do like 1 plus it is 6 and 8 minus 6 equal to 2. First
Yes.
preference is done what? Even though if you try to do this, then plus 5 minus 1. Greatest symbol should be there. That will be 4. Okay. You can go either both the way. Answer will be 12. Okay,
12.
let's check it.
Yes.
What will be the answer? Simple. So you can run it. Run as Java application. Well, perfect. This
Yes.
Yes, sir.
means the Java also, you know, follow the proper BODMAS rules.
Follows the bird mass.
Exactly.
Yes.
So now, on the basis of this, you can do all the areas of program. Maybe area of circle, area of rectangles, and anything. So you can keep simple using formulas, put the values, calculate it, and the print it. Okay. So in this way, you can practice some basic Java programs. So that is very simple. You can take any formula. So let me take any formula. Suppose you can go for the 10th maths formulas and try to implement one expression, which is a more complex one. Let's find it out and we'll solve it properly. Is there any formula is given?
Area of a trapezium.
You can take any formula. It doesn't matter. Suppose this is a ring and all that things. We can also verify from that. So what it is? Semicircle. Area of semicircle is what? Pi r square divided by 2. So this is the formula of this. So what we can do simply, we can implement that also. It doesn't matter. So take the area of circle. This is semicircle. Formula is pi r square divided by 2. That same thing is there. Pi r square, you just need to add here, divided by 2. But remember, while calculating this, so firstly the entirely pi r square and then divided by 2. Okay. So let's me, in BODMAS rule, one more answer, just tell me. Suppose if I do change this expression of like this, so now what will be the answer? Tell me the
First, it
answer.
will open the brackets and
Yeah,
um,
just tell me the final answer.
S- 6.
6 or 5.
It will be 16 divided by 8, 2 minus 1. 6.
Six is answer?
Oh, sorry, 5 because the board marks. Yes.
No, no, just confirm it. So firstly, what will done? So 8 will be as it is, then divide 16 minus 1 plus 5, right? After that, 8 divided by 16 will be happen, right? 8 divided by
2.
16. What is the answer?
2.
0.5. Yeah.
0.5. Yes.
Yeah. So now, okay, 0.5 minus 1 plus 5. Okay.
It
So the
will
first thing will happen,
four,
5.5 minus 1, then what should be
4.5
answer?
the answer
4.5.
is.
Though it is a 4.5, we'll get the answer as a 4 because the integer,
It is
it print
integer.
only number value, not print decimal value. Okay, remember this.
Yes.
So if you run these programs, you will get answer as a 4.
4.
Okay, let me run this, right? But now if I just make a twist, if I take a double here, then what will be the
It will be
answer?
4.5.
4 point. Okay, it's I think 4.0.
Yes, it's coming for 4.
The final answer will be only 4 or not? Something. Okay, still it taking it's giving 4.4, right? So 5.5 minus 1,
4,
it should be
4
4.
point.
Let me make it float. Let's check. Okay, we have
4.4.
done some, I think it's correct, na? 8 divided by 16, it is 0.5, then minus 1 and plus 5. Fine, okay, let's me first. Okay, sometime, you need to clear this file because the default cache will be get stored as this 4.0. He taken numeric value only, ठीक है. After calculating it, finding number value only, doesn't matter. But the important rules here, when you are adding a bracket, so bracket will be get solved first, then division, then addition, then subtraction. The same thing I'm talking about the formula of this semicircle. The formula of semicircle is pi r square divided by 2. That means just imagine if you have this equation and if you try to do that same formula, pi r square divided by 2. So you can't do like this. This is a pi r square and divide by 2. If you try to do like this, you will get a wrong answer. Because as per rule, which things happen first? This, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So for this, you need to add a bracket for pi r square first. Okay, that means this calculation will be happen first, and then entire answer should be get divided by 2. Okay.
2. Yes.
So whenever you have find this kind of formula for this, you need to print like this. Got it? The similar manner.
Yes, sir.
Now let's tell me how you can solve the second one. This one I'm talking about. This equations where we are. How you can solve this? Where it is color. Okay, this one. 1 by 2 L into R. How you can put that into expression?
First, we can write in the brackets
See.
1
about what is
slash
the
2 length in
So how it is? 1 by
what is
2,
the equation?
1 by 2 divided by,
One slash
in
two.
brackets.
then there is L and R. LR. This is the equation. So how we can convert this? 1 by 2 L into R.
We can first write 1 by 2 in the brackets and then L into R.
Okay, there are two options. Either you can
In
make it as
another
zero
bracket.
point 0.5, then into L, then into, okay.
R,
Yes.
yes.
This is one option, or else you can directly do the second one is what? Add 1 by 2 into this bracket.
Right. In the brackets.
Then
Yes.
you can make it into L and into R. Okay.
R.
So remember, any complex formula will be there. Based on that formula, you need to convert this proper Bodmer's rules and do the calculation. Because if you make a mistake while doing a calculation, it will be get a wrong answer. Okay? So remember that. In the similar manner, there are many kind of formula you can find on Google and you can easily calculate it. Okay? There is not a big. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now there is the trapezoid also the 1 by 2 into the base 1 plus base 2 into heights. So this is also the one kind of formula. So they already given brackets. Either you can make a zero point 0.5 or you can do like this also. Both will be the same.
Wonder. Yes.
Fine. You understood this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Storing a different type of value. You can do any kind of calculations and even you can calculate it and print it back. Doesn't matter. And it follow proper Bodmer's rule. So you every time will get correct answer. Not a problem. Okay, once we do this, so once we understand how to store a different value and how to do the calculation, how to print it back, now the next point will be becomes, because every time we need to add a fixed value here. So the next target is to be, and then how to take an input from users. It is always an interesting and the special one to taking input from users. So the rest languages, it will be a little bit easy. A little bit means it's quite easy. But in Java, while taking input from user, so for that you need to understand the concept of class and object. It's very important to understand. So let's try to understand it. Okay, we'll spend a lot of time because every time we need to take an input from users. So we'll keep taking input from user. But just uh, now we are using a built-in class and the built-in function as well. So it will be look little bit confused, but just understand it how we are taking inputs and how we are making the calling that functions. You know the both the concept. You know about the functions. You already know about a function, right?
Yes, sir.
We'll also take the separate lecture on functions and we'll spend a time
Yes.
on this also. And you have little bit idea about the class and object as
Yes.
Yes, sir.
well, right? So now the Java is a rich set of built-in classes. So while taking inputs, we are making a use of built-in classes as well as built-in functions. Okay. So now the next topics. So we are just getting start. The input, taking input in Java. Okay. User inputs. User, or you can write as a user input. We know how to print the outputs, but now the thing is how to take an input from users.
Yes.
Okay, so taking input from user in Java, there is a class is there. The name of that class is a scanner. SCANNER scanner. Okay? Whenever when I'm talking about the class means it's having a lot of function. So
Yes, sir.
the Brahmjit can connect easily because you already done the CPP. And
Yes.
RV, you also understood the modules, right? Whenever you talk
Yes,
about
sir.
the modules contain a lot of function. In the similar manner, If there is a class as a scanner, so it having a lot of functions. So for creating an object, we need to use one variable equal to new is a keyword which is used for reading an object or holding a memory. Scanner A equal to new scanner. This is a way of creating an object. Okay, we'll do the separate class and object also. Just try to understand the syntax. And here we are taking input from system, so that's why I'm using system.in. So this means this class provide us some method to take a different kind of input from users. Okay? In Java, you need to remember multiple classes and their features. So for taking input from user in Java, there is a class is there. That name of the class is a scanner. Okay. So with the help of the scanner
Yes, sir.
object, we can take a different kind of input from users. For example,
Yes.
taking a string kind of input, string inputs, st s s string, string. Taking string inputs, scanner class have one function. That function is name is what? Next. Okay. Then for taking number inputs, number input, we have a function called as the next int. For taking a float kind of inputs or decimal input, float input, there is a function called next float, float. At least one thing you are very well aware about that the function always comes with round brackets, right?
Yes, sir.
So this rule is universal. You will go at everywhere whenever there is a round bracket comes. That's mean this is a function. What we are trying to learn here, we are a job is to take a input from user. For taking input from user, there is a class. The name of the class is a scanner class. This is a scanner class. With the help of the
Yes,
scanner
sir.
class, we can take the input from users. It is not work on pen. Okay, no problem. Forget about it. With the help of scanner class and making a use of these functions, we'll take a different kind of inputs. Okay. So now we are using a built-in class. In the similar manner, we can also create our own class also, but we learn later on. Okay? As of now, just remember there is a class exists. The name of the class is a scanner, which have
Scanner.
a different kind of functions called as the next int and the next float. Okay? To
Yes.
access a different kind of input type, there is a different function. With the help of this function, we'll take the input from user. Okay, fine. So
Yes, sir.
let's now practically take one example. Just do the simple programs. I will create some new file here, write new class. Okay, I will give the name of the classes. Suppose input output. It may be anything. Output main class itself. Okay, just as of now we are using a built-in classes scanner scanner sc can take object name anything equal to new scanner system system dot in. And remember every class is available in some Java class or packages. Okay? Similar manner, while writing a first time scanner, you will get this kind of error. It says that you need to import that files. Where it's come from? The scanner class is available in java.util.scanner package. Okay?
Okay.
Every built-in class is available at somewhere. and we need to mention that package imports. It will get auto imports whenever you're having this kind of errors. You can simply take the cursor on that. Okay, it will highlight import scanner java.util. Okay, and just click on this. So it
Yes,
will
sir.
import this java.util package, right? Fine. How to import this
Yes.
file? Just take a cursor on that. It will find this. So now next thing is that give the
Yes.
message what kind of input you want to take from user. So just now we'll take some name kind of input. Okay. Just before that, give the message to the user for printing output and user. So entr enter your name. Yeah. Now user will enter the name, and for storing that name will use one variable, for example string nm equal to, and which function is responsible for taking string input? Next function.
Next. Yes.
Yeah, the next is used for taking input from user. So sc dot, you can see there are many function you can find. Next is there, next int, next find, next double, next float. Okay,
Next
next
word. Yes.
next is a function for taking string input. So this is for a string input.
Input.
Fine. So let's check this whether it is working or not. So and just write name colon equal to, what should I use? Plus symbol. And which variable are you using storing a name? That is name.
Nm.
So now after running this program, the first message comes on a console that enter your name. Okay. You can enter any name. For example,
Yes.
you are entering
Yes.
Lakshmi as names. Okay, Laxmi. So you'll get the name as what? Lakshmi.
Lakshmi.
Okay,
Yes.
fine. So now we understood how to take a string input from user. So now let's go how to take a number input from users. Okay. So taking number inputs, see,
Yes.
only one time you need to write this scanner objects. Okay. And you, as
Okay.
number of input you want to take, you just mention, suppose for example, I am taking a name here and assume that I want to take my last name also. So there is no need to write this scanner class again and again. It's only once. If you want take one more input, so for that you can just mention SYSO and just take enter your last name. Fine. So I'm not using
Yes.
scanner class again. It's only once created, and based on that you can keep on creating objects. Suppose lnm equal to again sc dot next. Okay, that's all.
Yes.
You can simply print it lnm. So let's me run this program. Run as Java applications. For first name, I'm inting. Suppose my name is Suresh. And the surname is, enter last name. This is both the things are working. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, now just we understood how to take a number input from user. So I'll just modify this. Instead of this enter name, I will write enter your age. Fine. So for storing age, we need to have a integer types. So it will give error. And for storing number, which function is there? Next int.
INT.
So instead of
Yes.
next, use next int.
INT.
I is a capital. Fine. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
So let's me okay. Just make age as a variable names and age. So let's run this file. Run as Java application. Enter name SURES Suresh. Enter age 32. Okay. You can write the message here also, age equal to something, and just give the plus. Okay. Now which type is pending? String type. Okay, we'll
Yes.
first we'll accept all the data types at first, and then we can print all the value at a time. We'll enter name, next int, enter age, next integer, then we'll print name, age, and one more type is there. Suppose we'll take next double or next float for storing decimal value. Okay. So assume that we have enter your percentage, just percentage. For storing percentage, you have different value types. For example, double p equal to do the next double, right? And also print that percentage also. Name, age, and percentage. So Java execute line by line code. So means first will accept
Yes,
all the
sir.
values and then it will print values. If I run this program, the first message I will get enter your name. So I'm entering the name here. Then it will ask enter your age. I'm writing the age here. Then it asks the enter your percentage, anything 88.56. At the end, it will print all the things. Name equal to age equal to
Yes.
and okay. Are you getting? So we are started with a simple data types. So these are the simple data type: integer, string, and double. So integer is for storing number, string is for string kind of, float is for decimal value. Store value like this, and you can print off this kind of. Use plus symbol for separating values in that. This is one way. And with the help of this simple data type, you can do any kind of calculations. It follow proper board modules. Simple to the calculation and print it. Okay. And the second things, you can take the different kind of input from the user. And for taking input from user in Java, there is a class exists. The name of the class is scanner. Okay. With the help of scanner class, we can accept the different kind of input.
Yes.
So there is a next is a for string input. Then we have a next in for next int for integer input. Then we have double for decimal input. Okay, remember this and just accepting very detail. Even though now you can do any kind of calculation. For example, if you want to do the addition programs, then accept two number from user, do the additions, print it back. Okay. Now you can practice the small programs that you can easily do. Accept two number, do the calculation prints. Okay. Do some area of formulas calculation, do some basic addition, subtraction, multiplication, division kind of things. Okay. You can just use a scanner class. We'll understood deeply also. So let me show you. These are the functions. Okay. These functions are available at somewhere. If you go into this scanner class, double F3 press, so you can find here there are some function. This is a class, right? Now you can easily see if there is a no input function is there. Just imagine how many lines of codes is there, right? So the Java is so rich in a class. It's have a built-in function. We are just making a use of that
Yes, sir.
class. Okay, it having that function also. What function we are seeing? The next one can just find it out. Next, there may be some function we find out. The next int, next long. So there are all are the built-in functions available. We are just making a use of that. So having knowing the class name also it is very important. Okay, important. What you understand? So for taking input, there is a scanner. Okay. We can also create our own classes and own functionality. That also we are going to learn. As of now, for taking input, there is a class exists known as a scanner. Okay. Now, do one simple homework. You can accept all your detail, your name, address, email, phone number, age, percentage, everything, and print properly like this.
Okay,
so
sir.
that your data type task is also get done, your taking the input
Yes.
task is also get done, and do some calculations, this area of some other mathematical formulas and addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, I will check it by tomorrow,
Yes, sir.
right? So do that
Yes.
task. Getting?